I can honestly say I've never seen motorcycle foot juggling quite like that. Strangely compelling. The Kurbanovs from Moscow, and they don't ride Harleys or Hondas. Their bikes are called Urals. They're big Russian bikes.
Speaking of big, look at big Adrian go-get-him Garvey, whose star sign is Cancer.
Bit of a theme here tonight, eh? Cancer,
his middle name's Christopher, isn't it?
So he must be a really nice guy. Now, there's only 1 year between these two fighters, but Garvey is 6'3", so he's got a significantly longer reach.
Man, he looks hype. Look at him. I love the focus that the South African shows.
Okay, now Inga the winger is the man that he's fighting tonight, and he went to school at Kelston Boys High, which is just down the road over there, that way, over there.
Petra, they can't see us.
Oh, okay. Right, now he recently became a funeral director. I personally couldn't think of a nicer man to help your family deal with your death.
Oh, yeah, I know. And, you know, in the event of my death, he'll be great with my family. If his previous Fight for Life bouts are anything to go by, we're in for one humdinger of a fight. And look at him.
Oh.
He's looking
Don't the boys look good in black? He's got the gloves together. He doesn't have that whole entourage in front of us.
Let's check out the tail of the tape on these two and then go to our fight commentators, Clint Brown and Barry Michael.
Adrian Garvey versus Inga Tuigamala. Brought to you by The Rock.
South African Adrian Shark Kid Garvey is a little bit taller and a lot lighter than Inga Tuigamala, and he's a year older. Garvey was a prop for the Springboks from 1996 to 99, playing 28 tests. Like his teammate John Allen, he began his test career representing his country of birth, playing in the 91 Rugby World Cup for Zimbabwe. Also like Allen, Garvey played for Natal, who finished runner-up in the inaugural Super 12 final in 1996. These days, he and his wife run a lodge near Durban.
Yeah, in a rugby match, you got to place too hard. In the ring, it's just you and him, and you elevated, and nowhere to run.
Inga the winger was a star of the 91 Rugby World Cup, but now he's Inga the swinger, making his third appearance in the Fight for Life. In 2002, he put Mark the Crazy Horse Bourneville on the canvas in what many regarded as the Fight for Life's best fight before Bourneville came back to win by TKO. In 2003, Inga fought Aussie League legend Mark Geyer and again sent him staggering back before the bout was controversially declared a draw. Inga's been a loyal support to his cousin David Tua throughout his courtroom battles, and David's been by Inga's side whenever Inga steps up for charity.
Shit Quattro Fight for Life. This is round one for fight number 3. This is going to be the big one, the first of the big ones. Inga, the Undertaker, formerly the Samoan slinger and swinger Tuigamala, up against Adrian the Shark Kids Garvey from South Africa. Don't forget, B, text 3333 for the boys in black, or G for the team from the Tri-Nations. The South Africans fighting in green tonight. Plenty of South African friends here now living in New Zealand, especially on the North Shore of Auckland tonight. We're at Trust Stadium, Waitakere, and Barry, we noticed that David Tua is in the corner of Inga Tuigamala, up against the former Springbok prop here. He tries to go over the top of the shorter Samoan. So I wonder what Inga's big punch is going to be.
Yeah, good question. With a guy like David Tua in your corner, I would imagine it'd be some of those beautiful short hooks and uppercuts that David Tua can land. He's got brilliant power, but looking very relaxed. Inga the swinger here against the Shark Kid. The Shark Kid with his hands held in the peekaboo style, very, very tightly in front of his face. Yeah,
he said the first thing he learnt was the fence and to go straight. Now, he's called the Shark Kid because he actually works for the Natal Sharks. He runs the rugby school for the kids back in Durban. So that's why he's pretty fit, the 37-year-old former from Zimbabwe, South African Springbok prop. Look at him.
Landing well here. He's getting on top of this stage of 30 seconds remaining of round one.
Played in the 99 World Cup, the 91 World Cup for Zimbabwe, the 99 one for the Boks. And of course, Inga Tuigamala had a colourful career in the Shek Quattro Fight for Life. He had a thrilling battle against Mark the Horse Bourneville. That was a stand him up, knock him down, drag him out showdown. And a thrilling draw against Mark Geyer in an Aussie battle. So still searching for his first win.
Yeah, well, he needs to do more here. The work rate of the South African is better in the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of round one.
fantastic crowd here tonight at Waitakere, including the mountain warrior Shane Cameron, who's going to be our special guest as we count down the performance of John, the king of the ring, Hopewadi, because they'll both be fighting on the Mundine Green undercard, and you're going to be calling that fight in Sydney. It's coming up on 3 Sport in 2 weeks' time. It is going to be the biggest boxing rumble down under. You can catch it on 3. Hopewadi is going to be on the undercard along with the mountain warrior Shane Cameron, as we head now back to the battle in this ring, round 2, against Garvey, Adrian Garvey from South Africa, and can Tuigamala step it up? He's gone from about 140 kilos to about 120.
He moves well and he's nice and relaxed. He just needs to lift his work rate a bit. He got nailed with the right hand there from the Shark Kid from South Africa. Oh, there's a big right hand, and he's hurt. He's badly hurt. The South African wobbled badly there with a big overhand right from Inga the swinger. That's what it's about.
Thrilling start to the second round for Inga Tuigamala. This is what the crowd have come to see. Of course, as he waits in the neutral corner, referee John Gillespie making sure that he walks forward, Adrian Garvey.
Oh, good sportsmanship there by the Kiwi boy. He should have really jumped on his opponent. I mean, you know, it's all for charity, but you do want to win when you're up there. He really had him hurt with that big right hand. Just copped one back himself. But we know that right hand by Inga. Inga the swinger is dangerous.
And normally in his bouts too, he knocks the other guy down, but then runs out of a bit of juice and gets knocked down himself. So you never know. Expect the unexpected in the Czech Quattro fight for life.
Well, you never know what's going to happen in that squared circle, that's for sure. You know, you're always one punch away from disaster.
Adrian Garvey, the second of the 2 South Africans on the Tri-Nations showdown tonight. Inga trying to land with the big left hook. Trying to go downstairs.
20 seconds to
Upstairs.
go. Oh, what would he again? His legs are gone. His legs are gone. The South African in lots of trouble again. 2 standing 8 counts this round.
Remember, it's 1-1 with Tony Taps to Tupu taking the unanimous points decision in the first round, the first bout. David Furness screwing it up in the second. And Inga, a great round 2. Magnificent crowd of about 3,500 here tonight at Trust Stadium Waitakere for the Czech Quattro fight for life, getting set for round 3 of the 3rd bout. And here it is, the big overhand right from Inga the swinger. Then he pushes over the South African as well.
Yeah, I think he was just about on his way down anyway. He was badly shaken from that right hand, and another one that he took about a minute later.
Yes, he caught him with another right hand. And don't forget, coming up, we'll be having a chat with Shane Cameron about his upcoming bout on the undercard of the Anthony Mundine Danny Green Australian grudge match down under May 17th. 3 Sport, a Sports Tonight boxing special. What can we see now? Round 3 of the 3rd bout in the charity tonight in the battle against that monster, trial cancer. So please give generously. Text 3333, B for the boys in black, G for the T for the Tri-Nations. Another big right hand, and he follows it up. Inga unlaunching.
That right hand's a winner for him. It's going to win him the fight. That second round would have put him in front, and he's just already got a standing 8 count here. He just really got to stand up from here on. He's going to get the decision here. But powerful right hand.
Adrian Garvey has got a slight fracture in his right hand. Picked it up in training, and there's a big launching left hook.
Jumps in with a David Tua left hook.
So he's paced himself well, Inga Tuigamala. He's had a loss and a draw, on target for his first win in the fight for life. And to put the Kiwis in front 2-1.
Oh, yes.
There he goes, Adrian Garvey.
Adrian Garvey's going to be pleased to hear that bell to end this bout. But look, credit to these guys, you know, giving their time, coming from South Africa, raising money for such a great charity. It's absolutely wonderful.
He's going to be very wary of anything coming from his peripheral vision, though, for a while, isn't he?
Oh, for sure.
Big right hand over again, and down goes Garvey for the 4th time.
His legs aren't right. His legs haven't recovered. He's badly wobbled. He might be lucky to see this out.
The referee wants him. He's got to walk forward to make sure he's okay. Inga, they touch gloves, 30 seconds to go.
Inga showing heaps of sportsmanship. Adrian Garvey in a lot of trouble. And I think the ref is going to stop it. He goes putting on another 8 count, giving him every chance he can.
So it's the Adrian Garvey, the South African saved by the referee and the bell. That's it for round 3. A big right hand showdown, all 3 rounds. Inga Tuigamala just all over Adrian, the Shark Kid Garvey. Left hook as well. David Tour in the corner for the big Samoan slinger. Just unloading the bombs there.
Oh, the right hand was the winner for him. He did land one big left hook, but there was the right hand that I think put 3 or 4 standing 8 counts on the South African Adrian Garvey, and he was very happy to hear that final bell.
Yes, I think some gyms call it the number 10. The big overhand right again. And once again, down on his knees, Adrian Garvey. He's come a long way to do it for charity tonight. Let's go back up and get the decision from Howard Dobson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have made their decision. Judges Pat Leonard, Carrick Belton and Gary Searle award all in favour to the black corner, Inga, the winger, Tuigamala. Inga, a few words. You're a national treasure. You only accepted this fight 3-4 weeks ago. A lot of people thought you weren't going to make the weight, mate, but you've done it again.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank the good old Lord for protecting both fighters. Adrian Garvey, much respect to you, my brother. Thank you for flying all the way from South Africa to be here. And second of all, I want to thank my coaches, George Salolea, David Tua, Lolo Hemoli, and Etu Karifi. So now it's a big thing for me. And Dobbo, I just want to announce that today I'm officially retired. So I just want to thank Dean Lonergan for the wonderful promotion you put on. Dino, I came here, I fought against the horse, I lost. Fought against Mark Geyer, I drew. And now Adrian Garvey, I've won, so it's a good way to retire.
Awesome, Inga. Everybody wants to know, and you missed the weigh-in yesterday, how much do you actually weigh?
147 kilos, 0.5.
Wow! Inga the winger, your winner!
The next fight is the one I'm really looking